What a cool project. I think that's really the first cool project or the game that we've actually done throughout this course where you can really call it like a full complete game. You have scene management, you have a fun game mechanic that you actually really lean into. And if you wanted to keep building on that project, you could totally do so. Or you could actually keep going throughout this course and dive into the next section. Rick, do you have any sort of thoughts on what's best for a new student?
Yeah, well, honestly, I'd recommend that people go do that project all over again so they get all the good dad jokes and they get to hang out with me for a little bit longer because, you know, you're about to have to hang out with this other guy for the next round of projects and not so sure about that. You know, yeah, I'm sure I will see you in other projects. We've got tons of courses here at Game Dev TV, and there's a few of them that I'm in as well that I'm teaching. So hopefully I see you in some of our other courses. But you might be getting excited in learning some Blender, doing some 3D modeling. You might be excited to get deeper into Unity, to look at your indie game journey. There's a bunch in there. The other thing I wanted to say is at this stage, it's really important that you start to get a little bit of courage in terms of sharing what it is that you've created. So I was doing a lot of, hey, let's build our game, let's share our game, let's get our game out there. It's super important that you do that. And another good mechanism is to join a game jam. And there's tons of game jams out there. We have the annual Game Dev TV Game Jam. There's a lot of game jams. If you check out Itch, you can see that there's game jams on there. The idea is not to try to participate to win the game jam and have the best game ever and to create something that you're going to tell your kids about. The idea is to practice, and the idea is to get confidence just sharing what it is that you've created so that you can develop your game development skills and your game development confidence. And that feedback loop is a really critical part of make a thing, get feedback on it, improve it. There's also a very important part of game jams, which is community. And it's a good time for us to remind you that Game Dev TV has tons of ways for you to connect with other like-minded folks in the community. Join our Discord server, jump onto our forum. Obviously, you can see the Q&A comments with our teaching assistants that are underneath all of our lectures. Just participate, meet some other people, and don't be an island, I guess, when it comes to these things, because it's way more fun and you'll get a lot further if you're working with other people. So please do join our community and be a participant out there. And as I said before, I'd love to see you in our other courses. And I'm kind of wanting to hang out with you for as long as I can before you have to put up with Steven.
Don't go. One thing you constantly have to keep in mind is balancing your game dev skills and then flexing your game dev muscles with what you just learned. You could definitely just take this game and continue to grow it into a full-fledged game and probably even launch it on something like Steam. That would be the coolest thing ever, and I would welcome you to do so if you are inclined to do something like that. However, you really need to balance doing something like that while still bobbing and weaving in between growing and learning more about Unity and programming. Whether it's taking a Blender modeling course or trying to actually flex your muscles when it comes to visual effects or shaders, things that we're probably not even going to touch on throughout this section, there is so much to do with the Unity game engine. And so I would encourage you that whether it's participating in a game jam or jumping straight into a full-fledged project, something like Rocket Boost, continue your learning along the way. So there's really no more time to waste. If that's what you're inclined to do, we're going to hop into the next official section, which is Galaxy Strike. So for better or worse, everyone say goodbye, Rick. Goodbye, Rick.
I'll see you again soon. We're going to say
our goodbyes. I've got you for now. We'll hop into the next section. We'll definitely see Rick more. Rick is definitely going to pop into a few instructor hangouts with us along the way. Let's jump into the next official project, Galaxy Strike.